Hey kids, this is Ivan. How you doing? It is August 9th, day 9 of RPG A Day 2023. Our question for today is favorite dice. And so I'm going to use the word in bold, which is dice. Because I couldn't pick a favorite. I've got so many different ones. I've got all these dice from all these various different games and old dice I've had for 30 some odd, almost 40 years, maybe longer than 40 years. And dice I've gotten a little while ago, and some Zuccotti Perfect Plastic dice, and some Exile Game Studios Ubiquity dice, and AAA's Games Ubiquity dice, and yada yada yada, Genesis dice, and dice for, Alien, dice for Blade Runner, Terminator, etc. All these great dice. But dice, they're one of the best parts of this hobby. The hobby has a lot of best parts because we can do whatever we do. We can inhabit our character, we can strategize, we can do all kinds of stuff as we're playing role-playing games. But at some point the little plastic gods come out and there's uncertainty about what's going to happen, and that's to me that's awesome, whether it's right in front of us or if we're the kind of person that doesn't really want to see what's happening, doesn't want to see the man behind the screen, and just wants to be them to be rolled elsewhere. If we're the game master and we're not, we think we know what's going to happen, we're not really sure because, random table or whatever. It's just such a cool part of the game that we're taking, this part of the decision-making process about what happens next and putting it in the hand of these little randomizers and watching what happens, and then either knowing what happens right away or interpreting or kind of describing what happens based upon those results. Really, really cool stuff. I dig the various ways in which people have used dice, of neat ways they figured out how to make different kind of mechanics, what those mechanics actually do. Dice are one of my favorite parts of the hobby, and a lot of role-playing gamers have the big dice collections. I got a big dice collection myself. Dice are awesome. Don't you like dice? You should like dice. If you play RPGs, dice are cool. Go get more dice. You need more dice. Take it easy, kids.